Food, hungry, eat, face, feel. Bah. Good morning, my fellow trucketeers. Today is February the 12th? Tuesday. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, what she said. Yeah, February 12th. Today, we are heading up towards Northamptonshire way. So we're heading up there, and we've got to go to Coventry and some other places that I haven't really paid attention to where I'm going. So yeah, I'll just follow the sat nav today. That's my plan. I'll be lost without it. Well, I wouldn't. I'd buy a map. Do it the old-fashioned way, like I used to. I've had another viewer question today, which I'm going to answer in this video. And obviously, he'll get it nearly 2 weeks later because I'm ahead of myself with videos. So we'll do that. I haven't got the best answer in the world, but hopefully it might help a tiny weeny bit. And today we're in a different truck. You can see the camera angle is slightly lower than before because I'm in a sleeper cab today, which means I have a night heater in case I need it, which would be wonderful. Move over or what, pal? He moved over, but he drifted towards me again. Alright, I will let you back in. There you go. Good flasher. Yeah. So I ain't got too bad a day, just like I've got 5 drops. 4 drops, 5 drops, something like that. Just a bit more distance today. So should be good. Should be good. Yeah, I'm in a different truck, so I think mine's in for a service. I'm not entirely sure. These old sleeper cabs are a bit nicer inside. A few more creature comforts. Got a better horn on the truck as well, which is nice. Hopefully I'll get the beep at someone today, get to actually use a decent horn rather than the crappy little one on my truck. There we go. Right, so I'm going to carry on to this next drop, which is an hour and 47 minutes away from my first drop. Oh, started already. So yeah, I'll bring you back in around 8:15. See you soon. Well, here we are on the M1. Shut up, you. She's still going on. Done? Right. Yeah, here we are on the M1. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, so I don't get to go on the M1 often, so today's one of those rare days. Yeah, we're just a couple of minutes away from me first delivery, which is in Crick, in Northamptonshire. Yeah. Then I've got a couple of drops in Coventry, one in Warwick. Done? No, she's going to speak again in a second, you watch. Yeah, and then my last drop's in Banbury. See? Always interrupting me. Always interrupting. That wasn't too bad a drive actually. So I left the yard at, what, 5:45. I was in at 5:30, left the yard at 5:45. And it's now 8:19. Got our first delivery coming up for our customer, which is Costco, our first one. I've got quite a heavy load on today. So my first customer is like just over a ton, 1.1 tons. Come on, truck, go, go, go. and then my next customer's like 4.3 tons. So I've got quite a bit of weight on the day. And then 800 kilos, 300 kilos and 200 kilos I think it is. Yeah, quite a bit.
Take the exit, A428.
I don't know whether it's the weight or whether it's this truck's playing up. I think there's something wrong with it. It don't seem to be wanting to put the power down very well. Or it's not letting me have the power. So I think it could be something wrong with this one. Turbo's not spooling up properly. So I might have to ring the workshop back at the yard. She might be a bit poorly, this one. But I'm sure she'll get through the day. It'll just be a bit of a bugger with the hills and that.
Across the roundabout,
Never mind.
second exit.
Here you going. Bit of indication to be nice, pal. So I'm going's up here apparently. I can't see it. Yeah, she's struggling.
After 700 feet, you have reached your destination.
Yeah, something not quite right with this truck. Okay, well, delivery's not here because this is a road. Unless it's along this road somewhere, I don't know. But I might have to do the old googly maps, have a look on there. What I'll do is I'll stop, I'll have a look, see where it is, and then I'll bring you in when I'm near there. Alright, so I'll loop back round that roundabout and back down this road here and let's look at some of my right hand side here. Bloody great place by the looks of it, so I might be sat there a while. I still want to go around. I'm hoping once I get a bit of weight off, this truck starts to pull away a bit better. Yeah, that's where I want to go, I think. Big old place. HGV deliveries in this way. Okay, well I haven't been here before, so I ain't been to one this big anyway. So just put up the security hut and then I better turn you off, I suppose. Right. I'll see you when I'm done. Alright, that's that one done. That was interesting. You go in and give them your paperwork in the security office and they give you a little square plastic pager thingy. And what it has on the bottom, it's got a little digital readout of the bay that you got to go on. So if you don't get allocated a bay straight away, you go sit up in the waiting area and then it will beep and give you a bay number. So then you then go on the bay. You're back on the bay, open your doors up, back on the bay. Then an automatic wheel lock comes up and locks your wheels in. So then you sit there, wait for it to be unloaded. Once you're done unloaded, green light will come on. The page is supposed to beep to let you know to go, but mine didn't beep. I don't know. I saw all the other drivers leave as soon as their lights went green, so I just went and grabbed my paperwork. So it was all done and dusted. Nice little system that, actually. But I did sit there 5 minutes waiting for the pager to go off and it didn't go off, so could have been sat there for hours like a lemon. Yeah, it was interesting. Right, now we're off to Coventry to go do my next delivery, which if you've seen one of my early videos, I think it was video number 7, called the Coventry Disaster. That's where I'm going now, that same place. So I've got a booking time for 10:30. I should be there for 9:30, so I should be there early. But at least I won't have to wait there for hours like I did last time. It's about 3 hours. 3 or 4 hours I had to wait last time, which was a pain. So yeah, hop on the M1 and go even further up.
Right on the roundabout, third exit.
I'll see you in about half an hour. Here we are in Coventry. I've just come down the M6 to get here, which is another first in a long while. I don't think I've been on the M6 for years. Actually, mind you, I went on it last time I come here, so I'll shut up. That was earlier in the year, but I didn't realise I was on the M6. But before then, it was at least 10 years since I've been on it.
Second exit, Central Boulevard. Then you have reached your destination.
It's quite warm in here. So stop putting coals in the fire.
Second exit, then you have reached your destination.
Every time I start talking. Truck seems to be working alright now. Seems to be giving me the turbo pressure. It's whistling away like a charm then. Must have a bit of an issue. Right, yeah, so I have been to this one before, like I said earlier. Yeah, like I said, I got stuck here for several hours before. I had to go sit and lay by for half an hour because my 2 drops after it were too far away for me to get to and get back here and then drive back past those deliveries to get home. So hopefully today I can get in. I'm in 50 minutes early for my booking time. Hopefully they don't turn me away. So I might just like hide in their yard and just sit there for a bit. You're welcome. Yeah, I had a bit of a shambles last time, but hopefully this time it'll be straightforward. I mean, get straight in. So here we are. I better not film in there, I guess, but I will see you when I'm done. We'll let you know what's happening. See you in a bit. Well, that was lovely. In and out in 30 minutes pretty much. Just under, well, 27 minutes. Yeah, it's not even my booking in time there yet. Booking in time was 10:20 and it's only 10:12. So, ideal. That's it. So I've got one more delivery near here. So I'll go do that. And I've got to take my break by 11:30 because I start at 5:30. So I've got to take a half-hour break by then. But I might as well take a full 45 because I'm up to 3 hours, 3 minutes driving. So, yeah. I'm not going to say it because I don't want to jinx me day, so I won't. Yeah, this next one is an 800 kilo pallet that comes off on a tail lift, so that could be interesting. It should be alright though, we'll get there. As long as it's shrink wrapped well, we should be alright. We'll see when we get to it. Hopefully it's nice and flat and don't have to muck around. Now I have room that they could have easily separated it onto 2 pallets, but we're not the ones that put it on the pallet, so I would have ideally had 2 400 kilo pallets and 1 800 kilo one. But hey, beggars can't be choosers, can they? Anyway, 12 minutes to my next drop. It was about 4 miles apparently. That's a long 4 miles. I'll see you shortly, I suppose. And you're welcome. That one was fun. Guy in front of me, he's been here before and he was getting a bit uppity because obviously they take their time here sometimes. Well, it's not they take their time, it's just they're busy. but yeah, he was alright. It's just a bit. I think he's been burnt here before, you know. It's all waiting hours, but there was one truck already who just pulled in as I turned up, so they unloaded and reloaded him, and then I got a proper horn on this truck, by the way. It's amazing. Little things. It's not turning that yard. Yeah, so they unloaded and loaded him up. Then he pulled out, and I thought it was my go. Then it was like, no, there's an Arctic ready to go in. So I was like, oh, what? Because I'm, what, 27 minutes from having to have my break now. So, yeah, he said, well, when the Arctic pulls in, because I said it's only one pallet and it's on my side. So he said, right, pull in front of the gate, and then we'll side tip you quickly. So Arctic pulled in, then I done my curtain and away we went. No, I'm not giving myself enough bloody angle here. Or have I? Might be alright. Let's test myself up. Right, we're all good. Fun and games there. Silly little estates that aren't big enough. There we go. Right, now I've got to try and find somewhere to stop to have me break. So, should be fun and games. Yeah, so side tip me, and now they're going to side tip the other guy that was in front of me. And then, so by the time they got that off, mate in the Arctic would have had his curtains undone, then I'll start doing him. So sometimes it works out well like that. There's a good thing about only having side tip and one pallet sometimes. Get it done quite quick. Anyway, food, hungry, eat, face, feel. Bah. Hello. Had me lunch break, done. Not parked in the best place really, but I haven't exactly blocked the road up, but there you go, it is what it is. Lovely lunch, had chips with chili, con carne and cheese. Just got it from over there at Baton Batch Bar here in Coventry. Lovely. Anyway, I had a question from one of my subscribers today, Insomnex, I hope I pronounced that right. He said, Trucker Jono, would it be possible to talk about how you went about finding a job, how easy or hard it was to find a job after you passed, when you don't have any experience, and any tips would be appreciated? Well, I was very lucky. Right, I'm going to start driving actually. Start heading out to my next drop while I'm talking. Might as well, eh? Kill 3 birds with 8 stones. Right. So I was actually very fortunate that my dad works for the company that I work at, and he had already spoken to his boss about possibly giving me a job before. So in response to the question, I was very fortunate. My dad, or father, or the person that helped create me, he actually worked for the company where I work, and he's been there about 5 years. 4 years, 5 years, something like that. So he had words of who is now my boss as well, and yeah, got me a job there. So as soon as I passed my actual driving part, I still hadn't passed my Module 4 CPC at the time, I went and had an interview. So I let him know when I was doing my Module 4 CPC at the time, it was only a week away. So I went and got that done, went back and saw him, and he said, right, we'll offer you a job, when can you start? So at that point, my old job already knew I was leaving, so I only had to give 3 weeks rather than a month's notice, which was nice. And yeah, so I started on the 3rd of September last year. I'm still within my 6-month probation period. I've only got about another 2.5 weeks of that to go, but I think I'm alright. I think they'll keep me on. I think I've performed well enough. Yeah, so I'm one of the very lucky ones. I got it quite easily handed to me. But saying that, there are companies out there that will take on new drivers. You know, it helps that I had a background in transport because I've been a van driver for 13 years, and unofficial title, I was the head driver at the last company I worked for. You know, I was the most experienced, so obviously that plays in my favour because I'm used to being on the road, you know, doing a lot of miles. So yeah, maybe if you can't get in the truck driving straight away, start van driving for a little bit and then get experience driving that way, maybe. I don't know. The only other thing I can really suggest would be, or two things I can suggest. Try, if you want a steady job, it will be shift work, which is crap. You know, you will do whatever hours. But try looking at supermarket distribution centres. 9 times out of 10, they will always take on new drivers. So it's always worth asking them. Sorry about the wind noise, this truck's got a bit of a... just letting wind in through the door here somewhere. Yeah, supermarket distribution centres. Even if you have to travel to one, it's worth it for the experience. You know, you'll spend a bit of money on fuel and whatever, but at the end of the day, it's going to be worth it. You know, they might not even pay the best. I think most of them pay reasonably well, to be honest, but yeah. Yeah, so, and then if you can't get on with one of them, then the only way really is to look at agency work. And just go in with a very positive attitude, you know, always be willing to work, never turn them down. If you always go in smiling, always ready to work, always willing to work and work your ass off as well, companies will notice you eventually and they will come forward and ask you if you want a full-time position there. You know, it was like my dad when he worked here through the agency, because that's how he got the job. They liked the work he did and they liked the character he was, so eventually the boss approached my dad and asked him if he wanted a job, and my dad was like, yeah. So yeah, he got taken on. Obviously my dad's got loads of years experience in the HGV business. He's been doing it for 20 something years, 30 years, I don't know, something like that. Yeah, just, it's all about, 9 times out of 10, it's more your personality than your experience when you're working for the agency. If you work for a company and they like you, as in you get on with everyone, you crack on with the work, you don't complain about anything, you know, they'll think, oh, he's alright, we'll have him back. And then it'll get to the stage where that company will ask the agency personally for you. This is experiences that my dad's told me through him working through the agency before. So that's going to be your best shot, really. Also, another thing, small companies are nice to work for, but the thing is they also want to pay the least they can for insurance, which won't always cover people with no experience. So look for about a medium-sized company to sort of work for. You know, one with like 40, 50 odd trucks. You might have more of a chance for them than you would a small company with 2 or 3 trucks. Yeah. They would probably be your best options, so agency or a medium-sized business, or even word of mouth. If you know someone that does drive a truck, ask them to put a word in for you, tell them to vouch for you like my dad did with me. You know, there's numerous ways, but there's always jobs for HGV drivers. Yeah, a lot of them do want experienced drivers, but you just got to get your name out there. You just got to hand your CV out to as many companies as possible. One of them will eventually take you on. Yeah, it can be a bit of a, you know, because you might be looking for months, but it's just the way it is. It is tough to get the experience when no one wants to take you on. So So I was quite worried about it, but like I said, I was very fortunate. I'm very grateful as well. So I hope that answers some of your question. It's not really the best response because I had it easy. You know, I can't deny that. You know, not a lot of people have that sort of help that I did, so it was rather handy. Anyway, I'll leave that there and stop rambling on, and I'll crack on to my next delivery. So I'll see you in a bit. Well, this place is in the middle of nowhere. Who puts the college out here, eh? With big old road humps. I've got to try and figure out where I'm going with this stuff now. I assume I've come in the right way. Harsh braking. Yeah, it was a bit. Road hump snuck up on me. It was like, boo! I was like, oh! I had to stop. Here's another one, look. Sneaky bastards there. Right. Where the hell do I go? Seems to be lots of buildings there. There's an agriculture college there. Cool. Right, just got to figure out where I'm going. I'll tell you one thing though, I need a toilet. Like you wanted to know that. But tough, you're going to know it anyway. Oh, welfare centre. Right, let's ask this lady. I'll be back in a minute. Alright, so delivery done. That was a bit of a bugger. I originally come in here forwards, but my tail lift ended up being in a big old crater in the ground, and there was no way I was going to be able to pull a 316 kilo pallet through it off the tail lift, so I had to turn around and reverse down. But all in all, not too bad. What had to be done, I suppose. Yeah. Sometimes you don't know until you've been somewhere, do you? I know to come here, and when I come here in the future, to reverse down, and that's just how it's going to be. Alright, so now I've got to figure out where I'm going from here. I imagine, yeah, it's going to take me down that way. Well, I'm not going to be able to make that corner from there. Am I? Or am I? Should be a tweet one. Yeah, we've missed them, but we're up on the curb. And there's a van coming. But we're past it. There we go. Alright, and we're on our way. 21 minutes, 33 miles, so not too far. Ugh. Alright. So this is where you saw me come in. Alright. Bloody road humps are a pain in the ass, aren't they? Yeah, I know, it's bad, isn't it? Got me for harsh braking on that one. Here we are in Banbury. Lovely place. I'm sure it is to the people that live here and are brought up round it. Not my cup of tea though, I'm afraid. Sorry. Last delivery, and then probably a 2-hour drive home.
Across the roundabout.
Hour and 45 maybe.
A422 NF-way.
I ain't been in this one for a little while actually. Come here a couple of times. Just not been up this way. Just how it goes, I suppose. This truck seems to be driving okay now, doesn't seem to be having an issue. I think it might be when it's driven for a long period of time. And like motorway driving, dual carriageway driving sort of thing. I don't know. Not really done anything out of the ordinary too much. Just lost a little bit of power at some point. Well, like I said, it was probably just where I was bloody heavy. But what can you do? Anyway, I'm here at the delivery point, so I'm going to go and press the buzzer and get them to open the gate, and then get it done out of the way and head home. Done for the day. So I'll see you when I'm done. I'm free! I can go! Nah, it was nice and easy. 2 pallets off, 2 pallets on. All is good. No, I want to get home. My place is warm. Yes. Go. Take me home. There we go. But yeah, so that was very straightforward, shall we say. Very straightforward. That's what we like. Can't complain at that. That's a nice Scania S730. He's got some ponies in him. Got some beams. Nice. Yeah, so we got an hour and 43-minute drive home back to the yard. And yeah. Delivery's done. 2 pallets on. Jobs are good and can't complain. I'm not going to say nothing yet though, because I've still got to go down the A34. Which sometimes can be full of surprises. Here we are on the A34, just about to join the A303, because we are almost home. Just about to go over this horrible little bit here, look. Here we go, right here. Really need to fix that bit of road, it is awful. Right, let's just come off here. There we go. Yes. So yeah, that was quite a good little day.
After 300 feet, turn right, A303.
Yeah, 5 nice little drops, that were nice and easy. I said it was only 10 pallets, so 10 pallets could have fitted on a 7.5 tonner, but the weight I had would have never fitted on. So I had nearly 7 tons as it was. So. Oh, someone's let me go because they're a lovely person. Thank you very much. This truck feels fine now, even after that long run. I don't know. Playing funny buggers, I think. I don't know. Anyway, I had someone comment on my video I put up about that idiot cyclist in Bristol, saying, you know, 1 scooter and 5 cars done the same thing, why didn't you call them idiots? Well, the simple reason I didn't call them idiots is because the cyclist is the most vulnerable person, yet he puts himself into the most danger. That's why he's an idiot. He has no regard for his own well-being. You know, that's why he is an idiot. You know, if I dink a car at 2 miles an hour, the person inside is still going to be walking home that night, or whatever. Whereas a cyclist, even at that low speed, you know, he will still get quite badly hurt. That's why he's the idiot. No, that video was more of a, look how much I cannot see a cyclist when he goes past me. So, hopefully you're seeing this, mister who commented. I can't remember your name. I won't post it up because I don't want people to attack you. So I'm a nice person like that. Yeah. So that's sort of why I've done that. Plus, I got 2 videos with loads of clips of cutters being idiots, and you comment on the 1 clip I have with 1 cyclist. Anyway, not pointing fingers or anything. Again. No, let's flash this guy in. There we go, good man. Is he going to say thank you? Ah, what a wonderful human being. Good man. Anyway, if you've got this far, thank you very much for watching. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Give it a like, you know, it all helps. If you want to see more, hit the subscribe button, hit the little bell if you want notifications every time I post a video up. Leave a comment if you want. Tell me about something you've noticed in my videos that I've commented on you thought was wrong. I don't know. Someone I called an idiot that you maybe didn't think was an idiot. I don't know. Also, share my videos. That's one thing I keep forgetting to add. Share the hell out of my stuff. Let other people know. Share the love, you know. That's how it goes. Anyway, I'll be home in about 15 minutes. Well, not home. I'll be back in the yard in about 15 minutes. Be back home in about 45. Which will be about 4:15, so I can't really complain. Started at 5:30 this morning, so not too bad a day. So yeah, thank you for watching. Much appreciated. And take it easy. Look after yourselves. If you ride a bike, don't ride it too close to a truck because we can't see you. It's for your own safety. And yeah, take it easy, all the best, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbyes!